everything in life pulls us away from ourselves. The way the society is designed, everything pulls for our attention. And attention is the most expensive currency there is in life. Because if someone has your attention, they can easily influence you. So it's noticing where your attention is and what gods are you worshipping with your attention. And I think the hardest task of this life, of this day and age, is to return back home to ourselves, to our own inner temple, and worshiping the God within us. And it's a fucking challenge in the world where everything pulls for your attention. All these ads, all these commitments, all these everything. Everything pulls for our attention. The gadgets, the phones, TVs, radios, people. And next thing you know, we're lost. We're lost in attending to everything apart from ourselves. And then we feel bad. It's like, how can I take time for myself when there's so much of life that requires my attention? And we actually lose touch with ourselves. And then we would think, like, why does it matter? Okay, my attention is distorted and pulled in all directions. Why does it matter? Well, because when we're grounded within ourselves, when we intentionally take time for ourselves, intentionally disconnect, we have a deep sense of self that is unshakable. Then whatever the life throws at us, we're rooted. We know who we are. We know how to self-regulate. We know how to come back to our wisdom, as opposed to being pulled and pushed in this hurricane of life, and then feeling confused and frustrated and it's like unsure and clear. It's like, how fun is that? Then depression begins, then confusion, anxiety, because we're not rooted in ourselves. We're bombarded. Our minds are going crazy with all this stimuli, and we don't know how to slow down. We don't know how to slow down and tune in and realize that actually all the peace, all the clarity is who we are. And it sounds esoteric and mystical and spiritual until you actually have an embodied experience of that. But how many of us will have that experience in the life that is so fucking demanding? And that's, I think, what defines winners from losers in life. And it's not to say like in a judgmental way, but just to say like who thrives in life and who actually struggles. If you look at every successful person, successful in who they are, when you meet someone who has deep sense of self, like this deep inner peace and groundedness, they do the fucking work and they take time for ourselves, and They have their practices in coming back home to themselves. And that's that. That's that. It's then finding your way into some kind of untethering from, the reality, the society, even if it's for an hour a week, to find that inner peace, to find that inner calm. And at the beginning, it's intense. At the beginning, the mind is just like, and then it's step by step conditioning that into our being over time.